Right, good evening and welcome to Inside Kotoko here on YouTube. Part to part. MCV Aboko there.
I'm Adam. No way.
I'm never for.
And I want to Jim.
Okay.
Okay. So cool. Oh yeah. So we have fit. Come on.
Okay. May choose one of these days. Maybe.
Yeah. I one and I probably no boom.
And
I probably I will born out quick. I will bob at least 30 minutes. Bo press up on a kakra. I saw we have fit. Press up there, my call Jim 2 days to because Jim Kwanso no whole bar. Mammy, you are not going to be where I come about. So, but I'm at all.
All right, Kumasi Asante got a home common in DMC here. Yeah, but I don't know. You're Jim, you did no deal. There's one crank. Now, new prize money for the Ghana Premier League 2 million Ghana cedis.
Yes.
Okay, dear.
At least better than before. So I can not the mom would win a Jukran and do 1 million. And then they free at the 2 million.
Do 500,000 Ghana cedis.
Yes. And so we know it's about 300% increment, more than.
Yeah.
We need to start from somewhere. Yes. Apart from Ghana Football Association, and me personally, I believe say we need to start from here.
Okay.
Going forward, I believe that in the next 2-3 seasons, even though the club on a 20 billion all cedis and a 2 million Ghana cedis no work Africa, wait me within few matches now with dinner. And I watch clubs I work Ghana have crown up and now more cover players did no the banner a within the season, but I think something is better than nothing. And see, it's a good thing. Ghana Football Association, empire and say at the end of the season, club and Medanka and I may can enter na club na and so your preparation for Africa. At least 20 billion what the player na as a club na. That's what the more half at top players. You see players, Ghana players here, ranging between 1.2 to 3 billion. At least when you have 3 quality players are from this money, that's what the council say is carried the free hand ever. So it's in order. Let's not forget to say club before the start of the season, Ghana Football Association I promise almost 1 million Ghana cedis. And so they are which is 10 billion. So I mean, gradually we are getting there. It is not enough, but something is better than some nothing.
I say
kakra. When you bo na it tells you so, better.
Okay. Well, that is from a Congress course of kakra, and I ate media too. But the FA third term Kotoko and Tuabani Kotoko decided to on to.
Say
Adani SMP.
Say Obed. Say okay asem kyerɛ me. Asem no you demand yes or no. Na say memfiwa it's a big statement.
A big statement near then.
Meba.
A big cowardness.
No. I don't think say a cowardness. However, I mean starting from Kotoko also. I believe Kotoko should have made their statement clear.
Their stance, no.
That's why I will make a stance on clear. Onya, wonye, wobeye. Clubs like King Faisal, Chelsea, Samatex, Karela, Accra Lions. Omoma ubiye who say, But the funny thing is that clubs na mabodi ni na wouldn't say be on my reps no will be 2 years no be able to know. It's so funny. But club Nankasa should have a stand. And see, first of all, in the Kotoko case, the Kotoko should have made their stance clear. But say one can no, and can yes, no. To me, I see that as a big statement. The big statement I say. The big statement I say. Oh, they are there. Oh, be some asem. Me I mean can yes. Means what I mean can no. Then it means that Ade no me mfoa so because me foa so a anka bia. I don't think so. I don't think almost low kwan so. Almost low kwan so.
Because if it's not a yes, it should be a no. Today internet any mobile.
No, even when so what fill forms so can be so we gender now sex there. You're more male, female, and then third option. But I mean, who say? Kotoko almost supported this statement. Kotoko supported this statement.
A big club should make their stance clear.
Like I said,
listen, we have issues we need to fix. We don't support this. But say, yanto near to her. Nay, nem kwalani take a decision now to body. Even if you stand against thousands, so on for us, nay, walk against the other clubs will be on the Kotoko and for us to take the stance. So thousands, no, me also count. But with the original honor, a decision has been taken and it will go down record. Say, Kotoko did not have a voice in such a decision for other division. Division 1 for you,
Division 1 for 2, yeah.
And you are quiet.
Sebobed, you see, this very thing, the whole thing, I was surprised because they do webinar court injunction, and then I'm for their mom. What if Kotoko couldn't make this? Because some number 2 aba against what's probably the club. What if they couldn't make a decision
so
before then?
Club, after so we receive and you may be discussed with Congress 2 weeks before meeting.
You see,
the decision he said this is our stance.
And America says obed.
And you said Dana Mukudru and
say or more accept here.
Said Dana Mukudru and you can't say yeah to about. So you know your stance. So why did Kotoko not have a stance?
And then America say Kotoko as a club should have made their stance clear on that note. But I don't think it's a cowardice.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a cowardice. Maybe I'm not. May a surprise, Kakra, when I got the list of.
Take a decision among.
On say and run out here discuss we say. Our clubs are working our clubs, our biggest clubs are working hard. Aye, Kotoko hard to folk. Na Sabio or Mama aye enquana by fam to money fra and they did in a warm also. And these are
because so called election will be our one vote. Others will be a vote here, but
but Obia one vote. But to be very frank with you, Kotoko hard to folk a kasa. It carries weight. It carries weight.
I am seeing no. Sure some opportunity to make change my support.
Where?
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut about this whole conversation. But moving forward, and no, Baba, I ain't me on your training. Lord, I'm more into me on your training. The issue of injuries come back. Kotoko training behind closed doors, not letting the media or anybody get a view of it. And also the injuries, you see, Ablo recovering, Tinedu recovering. Remember my Tinedu updates, Kakra.
Okay.
Tinedu recovering, Ablo recovering. Lord Amwa, Babaya, there is Awuchi, there is Peter Aqua. The last game I got Koboy, Emmanuel Entry and Kwame Puku and due to an injury. Gaka top 4. Kotoko, Emma, other players now, if I say, amongst your then you're being boss, and of course, for instance, you who Aziz Dari, since or joining Kotoko, you who Shaibu Abubakar or match me, Joseph Amwa, you who or match me, do you who Francisco against her,
Philip Amokwan Shadam,
you who Patrick Esidu against Kaiser, by you who Joseph Amwa. Michael Sifabo Boachakaka.
Yeah.
Hubert Joe played against Haas from the bench. Kaiser Chiefs.
Yeah.
Philip Amon, Inusa Adams, Donzu. These are all players. Even Johnson. Johnson upon women Embo Bisa. Due to the injury conversations I have on. Should have find a way of benching these players and use the other players, or because you're Petrov into you use to always a means.
The top 4 are junior at Dasso. First of all, a preparatory grounds for clubs called Africa and no Namagaka that's how they buy. It's not we in top 4. So that those days not first 2 echo Champions League, then 3rd and 4th echo Confederation, and Omodesa at the end of the buyer to prepare them. Now I would want that to be at the back of the minds of the technical team than somebody winning capital to get the boys to play together, because especially the engine of the club, and the team, which is the midfield, the double Seth and entry and a baba, almost a engine and that is a critical position on the field. And see, say when your matches be say that is where you test them more. So we bought 1 pivot in Adaboa, saying abisi you bet me link it up with the upfront. So we bought 2 set in Adaboa, saying abit you if the players are not fit, who players are fit, use players or more fit, so that one you get the best out of one more. Feel say or more better na bench, for you, or we feel say they are bench warmers. Secondly, you get those or more prano fit enough for the main job ahead. Because look, and I had discussed Kotoko team, no strength and weakness. We realize that one of the things is as every department to be apart from goalkeeping, a player be a pro, defense, Okwa Obenya Lord war. In the midfield, Obenya Baba.
Even defense,
Ablo
is recovering.
Yes, and a Lord. In the midfield, Baba, and so and what can Tinedu, and so and your 2 feet, and then in team menu, right? Oko and him one man wingers near Inano, Peter, and all that, all those players near Inano. So every department apart from the goalkeeping, it will get them fit. Rather, top 4.
The top 4 conversation should be more about preparation, not winning.
To me, that is it. That should be it.
That one also need to look at how you talk to the fans. Na club nibia wakobo draw, be Go Stars draw, and our Lucy. Maybe Heart of Lions draw, Haas. Maybe a draw. I'm just saying. Now out of 9 points, when you're 2, the conversation will change all of a sudden. And even in preseason, it still makes it difficult for the coach to just rotate these players because of the demands and the expectations of the fans. Anything I'm just say, in combining the 2, how do you get that? Because Africa ni here, league ni here. Kotoko for better say we prepare to resource na bani emfan to echi. Yeah, he say send ya brochire u United bobo no about draw, Chelsea bobo no about draw preseason. Yeah, he say no. Will the fans understand that?
Or obi himself Kotoko demanding. The fans are demanding, coach ni aware, players are aware. But players yabubo mudi kran every department they should get players to compete. Because enough. Because actually we Lord if free the right side of the defense say is it Shaibu Abubakar Woho, right? In the central defense, or Samba is fit, or Ansu, or Zakaria, or Sefa 4. Even if you want to play 3 back system, you have them there. At the left side, you don't have a problem. In the middle, say Baba anywhere. You have Philip Amu to come in there. You have Emmanuel Entry there. And then again, even Donzu and all those guys, they are all there to do the job for you. Wingers, Sa Kadada, Morafin can also move there. So there are enough players to compete. If players are able to say, anywhere. So you can get them fit enough.
But now, I'm looking at what if results now. Hit the gun one top 4.
To be very honest with you, Kotoko South Africa, I say team the bed there agilely, and we saw from Obi can say Kotoko to me more passes, by 5, 3, 4 crab mumma, boy and a from Muslim. It is because the engine of the team Nankasano, not that they are not good. Kotoko has the quality of the players in the but as to get the best out of them. Look, sometimes teamwork. You must say star names. But me and your DB once as it will be a team good to be because we are born Huacha Kotoko, and that is a typical example. Kotoko is it Golden Cakes?
Yeah.
Was a typical example because Oma Bob Wache
Kala.
or the Netiko Crab Bobo in baby a born a corn and Nipa baby a wujina. And so one year you might be, like Kotoko players way or yeah, they play that every player needs somebody to make his case known. And yes, sir, all the pressure what to say, or so maybe dear, and top 4 should be a preparatory grounds first, but Kotoko players or more assemble, we want my abubo mu film nukrana. They have the men to compete this top 4. Yeah, Baba boy. That alone, so when we saw Mobono Mojenswa, ebema that euphoria, the aura, was a
The confidence.
yes, that's what I'm saying. The aura around the team, even though we can't say, but that is why you have more than the 11 players. Kotoko recently, I was saying 32 or 33 players, and all of them. At least we 10 free man. You should have the players for every position to compete.
No, so do no be demanded trophy and now be demanded.
I would demand first of all preparation, how the team will gel together, and then the top 4, the trophy. Because Kotoko, the teamwork.
With the trophy number, okay.
So trophy number. Na me who say team no say the almost ball game no. Ye de omo ye bibi kakra bi ka ho a betumi di akwa Africa akoye bibi e de regional league no na bom modern a I will be so glad
without a trophy. Okay. Well, I'm starting boy Hona in Pisca for Accra because despite what is happening at Barbara Sports, I show video.
And Rami who said the video not to her.
Yeah, people
green neighbor,
but still looks like 1 year. Senka March and about 27th, the weekend of 26, 27, 28 in the year.
Okay, be ready.
Okay, yeah, but we know. A yaman common eye, except calf when I saw my number response. Yeah, when you did my first week of September. So our first week of September will it be enough? That's the big question. I course. So more on that a year later.
But quickly on that one, I can say. I'm sure by now Kotoko is making preparations. Say, they know they have to move to academy. Story be say Kotoko BBNE would have to make do with Accra Sports Stadium.
Yeah, for now.
Na emum omunyabre and prepare well for Kotoko qualify from Kwara, Ushia, WAC. So you can have the team back in Kumasi for WAC. No more secret man say stadium why ma na wo ball first game e wo ho na say ho no ma you do a no mo de ama wo mo ha no na afere dem ko. So for now I think say they do ne dey you should understand and move to Accra.
But me dey hammer because Nigeria the last time I check it tickets a range from 4,000 to 6,000 Ghana
cedis round trip.
Yeah, okay. I can say round trip umponi. I remember it's around that figure. And now imagine all the 20 players, or let's say what they be at 22 players, officials and other things. In this Kaketwa.
Yeah.
A hotel Abakoda. Because you want to survive. Okakopewa hotel, advanced team beko, or Mompebe, the Sefatana players near them, Enkoda. Security, Wabe arrangement. Odimiane Kakere. Because Kaiser Diano. Kaiser they never friendly match into na antis be breeding and into you understand say be call hotel or more aduane on the man wa bedding wa be di wa de or more ambas on the man no be tiase afro but say oh ko we ni say do be because say wa akopɔ bus say nipa no be man bus but sometimes you feel like challenge go for bus you I am not the baby out of AC Nesoro.
I'm for order.
Be any baby also na yemre. So all say all those things here be any other be kakra bi a dok no kakra o sheto kakra.
Yeah.
E bi a wow Tom Brown bi a be pegan na ni bi. Oh, the advanced team no kwa be pegan na ni bi a e bi also am potem ho obetimi e dey. Aye Tom Brown na di abrema no pa. E bi anopa no mo nse den di hotel
no
breakfast.
Yeah.
And as the hotel and breakfast, you go for an elite hotel. I didn't say the pedigree name
Yeah.
Ne ho nneɛma yɛ den ehia no.
So e ka wo.
Wa nsu a ebi a wɔde bi bɛkɔ. Because you want to do away with ebi a nsu yɛ den ɛwɔ hɔ from training now to match day. So you see these expenditure that comes along the way with these matches.
Yeah.
Me say me ne Kotoko too kwan for Africa da. And I'm ne Kotoko call Kaiser there. Na enye friendly match there. Away team no create me ba hotel be check so mo hot saying e ba ne mo be meet because e no na more of partnership. But we there. Who ko pe ba bi asha extremely secured. You are interested e bia we say team security bia be mienu miensa bi ko. E so panipa be mienu bia omo bi ne be pia bonten se bia dura numere nkofo hia de omo na e pia bonten ren akofa about all those measures. It comes with cost. It comes with cost.
The okay na make us say oji 20 billion na call one match ba ko pasa.
No debi. Inti e ba ne sana o match one match betimi abode. Nigeria hand betimi abode. But you are looking at the budget over 600,000 Ghana cedis. 500 to 600,000 Ghana. Inti normally the oye say ka obo home match in the first na. Sikana obinya no. No, I started there, no prepare for our win. And some maybe I say, oh, bank ruler, or no, this can be about account. Maybe I'll go home. First game. What to tell what can when you be a bear 150,000 and now 200,000 as what they are.
Yeah.
200 and your why ala pay be a 200 be account. Now the call. Maybe I say, we could see I know free for me $100 credit. So you see the dynamics.
But I believe so.
So Kobo baby sa crash post stadium. The point I want to make is Kobo baby sa crash post stadium. Unya dominance a. A dominate betima mu awie no ate. Enya be 200,000 unya.
So bad.
A dominate be awie mu nya be 300,000 unya. And that is why I na ka say ade na ekoso a ba nyi nso emfa ho. But a wiase na bon say dey. E be kan opa anti. I wish they can still play.
But I
Kumasi they are going to get the numbers. In Kumasi, they are going to make the money. So Kumasi, what the popular stand they call 30 cities for Africa. VIP call 100 cities for Africa. Central I call 50 cities. But what about Accra? Will you get that?
It's about preparation, but I believe say Kotoko supporters were crap. Maybe. Sir, yeah, the Huawei, but it is true. If Kotoko, and one says, yeah, bomb match in Wakra, they can do all they can to pull the supporters. And you want my year within a crown, but picky bin from Dodowa, but picky bin from Kaswa, but picky bin from Winneba. But even Kumasi, some could go with buses. And see, what's he?
Dodo was saying.
Now, if we are Kotoko, Accra Sports, let's say 30,000 and a year be a Kotoko. Kotoko could amass supporters around 20,000 from all these places that I mentioned.
20,000. Yes. 20,000.
It is Africa. Yeah, African. You see, maybe Africa. Are you saying say maybe no? That be see Accra Sports Stadium na Kotoko kobo match wo. Now we say African match. Na Kotoko ko aye preparation very well. Agma there no, publicity na come here. 20,000 Kotoko enya from our Accra Sports Stadium.
20,000.
All of us are worried. Say match, be away from Yara Sports Stadium. That is the home of the team. But it's a Accra. To me, African match.
20,000.
No, so what can say previously the past 2-3 seasons in Kotoko said their matches are about 200, 300. Fine.
1-0. Beni.
Métier.
Advantage. 20,000.
The point is that publicity no causing.
Kadiogo.
But no, publicity no causing.
That was Kotoko first game and
started Kotoko say see Kotoko e wo hwe. Na se wo bobo baba Yara Sports Stadium. Wa ye ne hihye ye. Team na hu say team na jele. Wa kotofo mamanfo say team na ya akono. We're making the publicity ahead. Aye Jumeya 20,000 of Yara Sports Stadium Kotoko enya. Enya enfiasa masem. They can do it. They can do it. Obi ani nje ho na.
Some more last because a crowd
Yeah,
got 5
yeah,
star.
no.
Kotoko boss setive ne the Nuadibu more a cross posted 7,000 and 10,000 kromenya. The views ye free gate. We who could be a 30 city. You won't get.
Let's see how it goes.
Let's see how things will go now. Yeah, head because or China friendly.
Yes,
Saturday friendly. Just an Friday. There's a day in contempt kakra. Just an Friday. Saturday
Yeah,
friendly.
Saturday. Could go about 2 friendly matches, and that is in order.
Good to make me a change.
Yeah, exactly. It's an apart 8 o'clock and 4 p.m. But I believe so. It's in order. It's all about low profile matches. And some. When we say we are. I don't think some bebo match be a view because some we yeah on bebo view.
Any other no.
And yeah,
Saturday
yeah.
Saturday baby 16.
Saturday yeah 16th. The Saturday yeah 16th. Then from there you have 4 days for the top 4. So I believe so. We will say. We will be on
the 18th. Then on be on first half, second half.
But I believe say with these 2 matches yes, it's enough. Oh yes, see, and what said your more na. Maybe the NSN come call earlier, especially free African buyer na, and as free South African buyer. Sorry, and as bura 2 weeks, and you did dot anymore. So they no more board dot because we be a 2 minute cover dot nanka chon sign. In Tabas and we level playing field air qua. You know, it may choose by
well, that is it. Kotoko very soon will announce Sule Ibrahim. We are expecting that very, very soon. So Kotoko, this Sule Ibrahim announcement. There were personal terms agreed, everything agreed. In their carney and your marketing it. Now Sule Ibrahim whatever happens, stay tuned and we will get that exclusive from Kotoko very soon. Bye bye.